What's up, guys? Today, you're visiting me at the Southern Minnesota TV channel. We're going to be working on the mini bike with the Briggs and Stratton 2.5 horsepower power washer engine. It's just too slow for me. I want to change a few things. So I think what we're going to change, it's got a torque converter on it. The belt is getting pretty worn down. Going to put a new one on. And I'm going to see if Predator 212 springs will fit on that style engine because it's a little different head. And if they do, I'm going to put 18-pound valve springs in there instead of whatever it is stock, so it can get a little bit more RPM without flooding the valves. Let's get right to it, guys. So here's the mini bike engine. The belt is not blown up, but it's pretty skinny. And this thing revs super high before it engages. Like, it slips a lot, the belt. So I just want to put a new belt on there, see how much quicker it'll get. And I want to take the valve cover off, see what it looks like under there, see if Predator springs will fit in there. If they don't, oh well, we won't put them in. But yeah, I have the 0 to 30 time for it right now, how it is. And then I'm going to test 0 to 30 after, see how much quicker it gets. And I have the top speed now. I'll test the top speed after. We'll see how much quicker it gets and how much faster it gets. So it takes a 3/8 wrench, and there's 4 of them. Just gonna take them off, see what it looks like under the valve cover. So there it is with the valve cover off. Here's an 18-pound valve spring for a Predator 212 next to it. Yeah, I think this is a little bit bigger in diameter, but not by much. They're pretty similar, and I can feel that these springs on here are pretty soft, pretty light. So I'm going to take the rockers off, see once if I can get a better look at the springs. So guys, there's the rocker arm. I got it off. All it is this one nut screwed on there. It's not like a Predator 212 where it has a smaller one tightened to it. That's all it is. So that just slides right off of the valve. And then I suppose I should fill the combustion chamber with string so I don't have to take the head off and the valves don't drop down. I'll do that quick. So guys, trying to show you the difference between the springs. There's this one, that's the stock one, and here's this one. You can definitely feel the difference, but I think it's harder to see on camera. But yeah, these are really soft springs. This is a nice stiff one. And I do think they're the same. I think these will work. So I'll put these 18-pound springs in there, throw the rocker arms back on, and throw the new torque converter belt on, and we'll see how quick it is. Okay, 18-pound valve springs installed. They fit nicely. I think I got the lash, or the, I don't know what it's called, the clearance between them. I think I got that set right at 3 thousandths of an inch. Ready to put the valve cover back on, throw the exhaust on because I took that off, have more room, then change the torque converter belt and we can see how much faster it is. Well, I got the valve cover on and the exhaust on, put my throttle spring back on there. Works good, hasn't melted yet. And I have the clutch taken off already, or the outer part. I want to show you guys the difference between the old belt and the new belt that I'm going to put on here. See how far down it is in the pulley? Because the pulley gets narrower towards the middle, wider towards the outside. So this belt is so thin that it can go that far down into the pulley. Now if I take this off and put the new belt on there, that's backwards. Has to be this way. The tapered edge out. See, this new belt is so thick, it don't hardly fit in the pulley at all. It's actually out beyond the pulley. That's how worn down the old belt was. So that'll be a lot better, I'm thinking. Throw this clutch back together and we'll see how much faster this mini bike is. Alrighty. Throw this clutch back together. And I think it's going to be way quicker. It had super light valve springs in it. So I'm thinking this will make it not float valves as much because it has a full governor bypass. And I think this belt is gonna make it quicker 0 to 30. Not as much slippage. All right, now I have to tighten the engine back down because I had to loosen that to get the valve cover off there. See how tight it is against the frame of the mini bike. Even better, we got an 8.8. So, just like Black66, the YouTuber, I don't know if you guys know of him, but yeah, Black66 is the YouTube channel. He always does stuff like this to mini bikes, see if it makes them faster. And then he has a whiteboard, and he rates the 0 to 30 time and the top speed time. And yeah, I watch him, really good YouTuber. And I got this idea from him. So yeah, 0 to 30 for the stock Briggs and Stratton mini bike was 11.9 seconds. And putting the torque converter belt and the 18-pound valve springs, I got 9.05. So a lot quicker. Yeah. Almost 3 seconds quicker. And top speed stayed the same. It might have varied within hundredth of a mile an hour, but yeah, for the most part, the top speed just stayed the same. If anything, just by a couple hundredth of a mile an hour, stock was a little bit faster, I'd say, maybe. But I don't know, the wind could have changed and everything. So I didn't get anything with top speed, but I think it was still a successful build because it's a lot quicker. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, guys. Please like and subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. See ya.